Hi, this is Aaron Burgoyne from Spotlight Accounting. Today's video I will be showing you how to create and send an invoice in QuickBooks Online Plus. You will want to create an invoice and send an invoice when you have provided a product or service to someone else and you wish to be paid, which is kind of the whole point of running a business, right? So before we do anything else, let's go up to the gear icon here and go to Account and Settings. We're going to change one of the settings that'll make your invoices look a lot nicer when you send them via email. Go over here to Sales, and then scroll down to Online Delivery. Click the Edit button on the right, and you want to make sure that this button here is checked. This will make a PDF be attached to the email that you send. A PDF of the invoice will be attached to the email that you send. You'll also want to change this option to be online invoice. It'll look a lot nicer in the body of the email when they open it up in their inbox. Go ahead and click Save, and then click the X up here to go back to the main screen. Now to create an invoice, you'll come up here to the plus icon, go over here to Invoice, and this is the screen to create an invoice. You can type in an existing customer, such as, in this case, Amy's Bird Sanctuary, or we can create a new customer, Spotlight Accounting, and you'll want to, and then click Save. You can add more information on them later, but you don't need any more to be able to just send them an invoice. Type in their email so that they can receive the email, the invoice over email. Select the terms that you prefer. I like net 15 personally. And this due date is calculated based on the invoice date, which is default set to today. You'll come down here to the product and service. You can click the drop down and select, let's say that we're going to be doing, we're sending out an invoice for weekly gardening service, and then we'll modify it for the month of March. We come 4 weeks in March. Quantity is 4, rate is $50 per week. QuickBooks automatically calculates $200. We won't worry about tax or discounts at this moment. You can preview your invoice by selecting the print or preview option down here. And this will give you an image of what the invoice looks like as a PDF. Now this is fully customizable through another way that I won't talk about today, but you can customize this to look pretty much however you want it to. You can print it here, or we'll be sending it over email. Let's add another product or service. Come up here to Add New, and this will be adding a new product and service that you haven't already input into QuickBooks. Let's go over here to Service, and let's say that we're going to charge for planting a tree. And this is a common service that we frequently do. Select the category that makes most sense for that product or service to be under. In this case, this is a landscaping company. They've got 3 different categories, 3 main categories: design, landscaping, and pest control. Let's put it under landscaping. And then select an appropriate income account. This is your chart of accounts that you have previously set up. And it probably makes most sense to put this under labor installation. We will not include the cost of the tree in here. We'll assume that they already have one, and you're just planting it. You can put in a description, planting an apple tree, and then let's say that it's $150 to do that. Looks like I made a mistake on that. I meant to uncheck the tax box when I was creating the product or service. But you can come over here and just unclick it so that no tax is applied to that. Once your invoice is created how you want it to be, you can click Save and Send, and it does not send it right away. That's important to know, so you can click that all you want just to see how it looks before you actually send it out. Over here on the right, it shows what they will see in their email. There's text up at the top. It shows the amount that's due and the due date, and then they can click this button to print their invoice, or we checked the box to have the PDF automatically attached to the email so they don't have to click the print button at all. It'll have your company information here on the email as well. Now this text up here at the top is customizable using the boxes on the left. This is the subject line, and this is the body of the email. You can change it however you want, but for right now we'll just do send and close. This is a sample company, so no email was sent, but the next video I'm going to do is going to be for receiving payments, so when they actually give you the money for the services that you provided.